Hi everyone, welcome back. I just wanted to pull a tarot message for you today and see what's going on. So let's get right into it and see what you most need to know. All right, so let's see, what is this reading about? Who is this reading for? This is for someone that needs to find perspective. This is for somebody that needs to sit in silence. Like I would say, take time to sit without any distractions or noise or podcasts or even your phone to try and like see something from a new angle, a different perspective. It's like there's something that's been a hard nut to crack in your life, and it's time to sit with it and see the reason why you're having a hard time with this problem. So you're feeling a bit of a stuck energy, and some of you may be um, like financially holding on to your budget and saving money and trying not to spend, or just like in a financial hold, a time of holding, like not spending, not doing much with it. It's affecting your happiness here because you have the sun in reverse, and so it's like you're getting the feeling of being a little bit in disharmony. Because you can't do things right now that normally make you happy and make your inner child happy. So it's like you're having to conserve your energy as well as your finances in order to, like in the long run, by saving, it's going to make you happy in the future. It's like you kind of have to be prepared for this. But I'm having a feeling like there's a different way of looking at it. Like maybe instead of looking at it like you're depriving yourself, look at it as if you are doing something for your future. Like, you have some things that you want to do here. I don't want to cover up. Odie's so cute. It's my cat Odie back there. So you have like a new thing that you're working on. It's in the idea phase, but you're passionate about it. It's creative. It's like a think outside the box kind of a thing. And there's something that you're wanting to do to change your situation, and to improve your energy and your finances. And like, you're being really direct with other people about the things that you want in life, or like maybe what you're doing is speaking in front of people, or doing something in the public eye, but you're feeling confident and courageous at this time, and it's like your head is risen above these clouds of confusion. Right. So, like, even though you have something that's just in the idea phase, like, you're very clear about this being able to work. It's just now, um, maybe trying to convince others that what you're doing is sound or something like that. You know, People are worried that you have to save your finances here. It's been on your mind a lot. You've been thinking about this a lot. And it's like, this idea will work even though you're still a novice at it, right? Like you're confident in your plan, to be more happy. But like, I feel like sometimes it just gets a little tough and it gets you in your head because you're waiting. Like you've been waiting to see results on this Wheel of Fortune. And like, we do have Jupiter in transit right now. So I'm like hearing like, don't lose faith in this, keep up the faith, stay optimistic. Like maybe there are some little tweaks that you can do to make this like more fruitful. So you don't have to feel like you're always saving for like a rainy day. I get a feeling you're like on low reserves, and this is the reason why people are worried for you, about this new idea. But it's like at this point, you almost have like nothing to lose. So you're like, well, I'm just going to go for it. And, it's my season, it's my lucky season. So, um, don't listen to people who try and bully you, and like know also when to cut your losses, like when certain people don't have your best interests. And if you are doing this project with people and like you're doing most of the work, know when to cut your losses on that. And you're getting rest and reflection here. It's like there's still something, here that like you need to see, um, to make this be able to perform better, like this idea. So let's pull some clarifying cards and see what we can find out about this. Okay. So let's see. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? You just don't want to make any mistakes, right? And so you're like saving your money. You have a lot of choices here, and you really don't want to choose the wrong thing. So it's like you're kind of like, you only have a little bit of money to work with, or a little bit of energy to work with. And, you know, you're trying to make the best out of your situation, but you don't want to make any mistakes, right? And like little mistakes can be big headaches at this time. Why do we have the Sun in reverse here? Why do we have the Sun in reverse? Yeah, you're moving it because you're moving away from hard times. Like it's just not upright yet. It's like you've been moving away from these hard times and trying to plan for your future here. And it's just taking like longer than you thought. Like you know, you're ready and you're rock and rolling here, lock and loaded. Yeah, and it's like you actually can do this. You can do this. You've like manifested this and you have everything it takes to get this done. I think it's like just getting out of your head. Maybe you're not used to having to like get by. I don't know how to say it, but to like, you know, you might have to not be able, you have to skip some of your luxuries and some of your comforts right now in order to make this happen. But you like have the ability to get this done. So like I think that like by not worrying, it's gonna be a lot easier for you to get through this energy. You also got the moon here, and we have a full moon coming up here on August 12th, and it's an eclipse, so there could be something coming up, confirmation around the time of the full moon. Like if you've been waiting for something to get moving, I'm going to put this over here on the Wheel of Fortune. Uh, there could be something coming up this month which gets us into flow. So let's see, what's this Page of Wands here? Ace of Wands in reverse. It's like you're just wanting more clarity. You know, new projects are always a gamble, and like you're wanting more clarity. Like it's like you feel like this is going to be a really good investment of your time and energy and money. And it may even have something to do like with writing or um, politics or speaking. Oh my gosh, you got the Hangman again, right? It's really something. I'm hearing like maybe this is something you don't want to tell a lot of other people about because then they might, you know, discourage you from even trying. Keep your ideas to yourself at this time until you flesh them out. Um, because it really, I think when people have discouraging thoughts to say about what it is you're working on, it really gets you in your head. And like it's not really that helpful when you're trying to do these new things to be in your head and like to get in that energy of like, you know, like a sourpuss energy. And it can take you, you know, some time to get out of the funk, like once you get in the funk. So don't let these ideas get into your head. Okay. So you've been working really hard on this, right? You have Page of Wands again. You've been working really hard. You're starting to see the results. Even though you're a novice at something, it's bringing in the results, right? Um, you know, and I think that's maybe why like people have not been super excited about this new endeavor. But it's like you have to do something, right? And you have to do something you love. You have to do something you're passionate about. And like passion speaks for a lot when it comes to like creating the energy that you need for your business to do well. So yeah, so what are you so worried about here? Why do we have the 9? I mean, I think that's basically it. It's like, you know, people's um, lack of belief in you is making it really hard to like get moving, get going, right? It's like, you know it's in divine timing, and you know that this is like what you're destined to do, but it's been hard to get off the ground because it's like, I think it's also you just have low energy. um it's from people not believing in you. So tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune. Let's get into the good stuff here. What about this Wheel of Fortune? So we have the moon on the Wheel of Fortune already, and we've got the Two of Cups. Like, you have faith in your higher power. It's like, you trust in the universe. In this card, it's the Fool and it's the High Priestess. You know, yeah, if you look at their clothes, it's the Fool and it's the High Priestess. So it's about being in touch with your intuition, your higher self. Like intuitively, you know that it's only a matter of time. Um, you know that this is going to be to create some really good fortune for you, and it's like, it's your time too. It's like you've been waiting a long time and you feel like this has got to be your time. So like you kind of have to like cut off the naysayers. Um, and I mean, I don't know your situation, but like just these are the people that you don't want to tell about your ideas. You don't want to tell the naysayers about your ideas. You want to keep it to yourself, so that you can truly have the time to mull it over in the way that you would like. And then it's all about energy. It's like then you don't have that energy in your energy field making you second guess something that you were really confident and passionate about, that will bring you happiness. So it's kind of a tough reading here. It's like always hard when we're trying new things, but it's like, we said you don't have anything to lose. You don't have anything to lose, so you might as well do something that you like to do. Um, hmm. All right. So let's pull a couple of these messages. Yeah, like I can relate to this message. I wish I had a couple more. What's the advice on this? What's the advice on this, Spirit? What do we really need to know about this situation? What is going to turn this frown upside down? What's the advice? To know you're the goddess, to know that, the Empress, to know that this is like, achieving this goal is going to make you feel really comfortable, and you're going to be seated in your power, and you're going to be abundant, and you're going to have back those things that you've been not doing, like if it's manicures or hair salon, whatever, like your daily like little treats that you give yourself. You're going to be able to do those again and take better care of yourself and be healthy and create, like, you're going to be able to create this thing. You have to trust in yourself, like you trust in your higher power here. Yeah, like these good things are coming in. So do not lose the faith. Like not right here in the beginning of Jupiter's season. Jupiter's here to bring you luck and abundance, and you have the Empress right here in the spread. And the Sun is on the way, and the Magician. You are on the way to making like this your life a very happy place. What do we need to know about the Empress here? Any other last advice about the Empress here? Yeah, don't, it's going to get easier with practice. Like you need to practice, like in order to be able to juggle, you have to practice for a long time. So it's like you're just putting in the reps. You're putting in the reps on whatever you're doing and getting the experience as you go. And, yeah. So, these things take time, and, don't stop now. Like it's your time. It's your time, and like this is for you. This is a creation that you are going to be able to follow through on, and take it very far. I'm hearing Libra balance, or it can start to show more results in Libra season, which is coming up in September, November, I believe. September. You deserve better. Yeah, it's like you don't have a lot of support here, is what I'm seeing. Like you're kind of doing all of this on your own. There's not a lot of support cards except from your higher power here, or from your intuition. I mean, maybe this could also stand for, someone in your life that believes in you. Um, but yeah, don't listen to the naysayers. Oh, don't waffle on this. Like, stand your ground, keep your conviction, and the fence. Um, don't be on the fence. Like, you have to really commit to this and go with it if you want to see real results. You attract, don't chase. That's exactly right. You attract, don't chase. Because you're the Empress. Spend time in nature to find your answer. That's great with your Hangman twice. Spend some time in nature. Um, you know, did we get, you don't need that noise of, yeah, well, spend time in nature. Have self-compassion. Things take time. Good things take time. 2 months and expected windfall. In 2 months, you're going to start to see some money coming in from this. So even though it feels really hard now, you are going to see some results in this within 2 months. So what is it now? I know these are timeless messages, but if you are watching this when I'm releasing it, and it's Jupiter season, we're in August, so September, November. So starting to see results before December. That's really exciting. Let's see what magical messages the universe wants to give to you for this reading. Let's see here. Universe, Spirit, what messages? How do you want to close out this reading? Open your heart, expand your mind, let your radiant heart pour out into everything you do. Let your radiant heart pour out into everything you do. Open your heart, expand your mind. Yeah. Yeah. You just have to believe here. It might be time to mess around in the portal of transformation and see what's unveiled. It might be time to mess around with the portal of transformation and see what's unveiled. Oh, there's a lot here. Love can never leave you. It simply shapeshifts and returns in different forms seeking you. Oh, that's sweet. Okay. So, and should we get... I don't know. Should we do a taco card? Let's do a folio card. Okay, so what last message do we need to, like, make this more comprehensive, Spirit? What does the collective need to know about this message? Change. Fear is not a good advisor. Yeah, don't make decisions from fear-based decisions, right? Opportunity. This is the oyster with the pearl. The chance is in your hands. This is a big opportunity. Don't make fear-based decisions. Yeah, the chance is in your hands, right? So it's like you're getting the momentum now. Creativity, use your imagination. Yeah, try something different, be creative. This is really wonderful. Zoom in. The answer is there if you look closer. That's the bottom of the deck. Zoom in. Like the answer is already there. So it's like I'm getting the feeling that you're working on this project, and that if you just like spend some time thinking about it, there's a couple of things that you can change that you're already doing, or just like a couple small pivots, right? And it sends you on your way, right? And then 2 months you're sitting pretty as the Empress, and you start to see, this momentum, and you start to see like the energy, the money start pouring in, right? And that's just, it is what it is. So thank you so much. If you like this reading, go ahead and like it or subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much. And I will see you next time. Bye.